Hey, thought I'd do a quick video because it's been a little while and I still haven't posted all the other ones that I've done. So this might save a lot of day, but yeah, so I guess it's been pretty hectic the past few months. So last school holidays, so around April or so, I was diagnosed with colitis, which was pretty severe. That was basically making me homebound. So that was the second lot of school holidays. I couldn't do anything. And that put me on a 12-week break from immunotherapy. So I had the option. There was kind of no real pro or con from the oncologist side. She's like, it's kind of up to you whether you want to continue it. So this was when I was still quite unwell. So I said, look, I'll be cautiously optimistic and let's give it another crack. So most of you know, I was on a very high dose of steroids. I was on 75 milligram a day to help with or get rid of the colitis. So you're kind of swapping one disease for another sometimes. Thankfully, that seems to be okay. I'm not where I was, and whether that's a realistic thing, I don't know. But I had my first immuno on Wednesday after the 12-week break. And before you have that, you have an oncologist appointment. So I met with my chemo immuno oncologist, and it's now taking a liking to my thyroid and is now fucking up my thyroid to the point where on her side it was going to be irreparable and I was going to have to be stuck on medicine for the rest of my life, which I kind of was okay in the appointment, and then I went downstairs to have my immuno, and one of the lovely nurses, Beck, who was my first ever nurse when I started to get chemo, came and got me, and then I lost it. I started to cry, which I'm starting to cry again now. But yeah, so I kind of had a chat with her, and yeah, so again, it's like swapping one disease for another. That yeah, kind of broke me a little bit. So I had the immuno. So far it seems okay. So definitely not what it was last time. So hopefully it stays that way. I'm also seeing like a naturopath herbalist in Newcastle, and my appointment wasn't meant to be with her until the end of this month. Thankfully, it got brought forward to the day before I had my immuno, which was really good timing. And she just gave me another herb to help with the colitis side of things, to make sure that I can get that under control and hopefully not get that back. And then I'd sent her an email after immuno saying, here are my bloods, new problem. And I was still pretty, so my energy was quite low. And anyway, she came back to me yesterday on Friday, and she's like, no, that's all right. We can throw stuff at this to help it. So I kind of went from doom and gloom to herbal medicine coming into what I'm telling myself will save me. I'm trying to go the whole placebo and be very careful with the words I'm using. So she's sending me some more stuff this week. What else? That's probably where I'm at for the moment. The hair loss is still a thing. Some days I think about just shaving it because it gets quite depressing with all the hair coming out in your hands, but I haven't yet. But I said it looks like there is a lot. I'm probably lucky that I started with a lot of hair, but it's definitely like thinning up here, which I said initially wasn't going to bother me, and it wasn't meant to be a side effect, which is maybe why it didn't bother me. And somewhere along the line, it's now one of my side effects, and it's now bothering me. So I honestly think that's probably about where I'm at. Obviously got the all clear of not having cancer in my body. I didn't know I was going to be having another PET scan in 2 months. So it's 3 months from the last one, and it's already been about a month. So in 2 months, I'm having another PET scan. I think that kind of broke me a little bit as well, because I wasn't expecting to have that, and definitely more paranoid. I've been quite sore and difficult walking again. And of course, because you're so paranoid, you think that the cancer's back or there's another cancer. That's probably the hardest, from going to not having any concerns with your health, which I'm not saying that's a good thought either, but just different pain that you have, you can't help but think it's something more sinister. And I think that's just the part that's hard to deal with. Yeah, I don't know whether that will get better, but other than that, I think that's about it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. My memory's not the best either, but I don't think I've got anything. And I take it easy today. I stupidly started watching SOA again yesterday, so might just have a quiet day of catching up on a few things and getting back to SOA, thinking I'm a bad biker, or something, whatever's going to get me through. But yeah, obviously any questions, reach out, but there's still people I haven't wrote back to, and I do apologise. It's not on purpose, but yeah, still feeling pretty lucky, and it's just a matter of processing, I suppose. So I'll throw everything at it to make sure that my thyroid comes back. That is both from an oncology point of view, there is no option, but definitely kind of got my Louise Hay book out. There's been a few things with like the throat chakra that has come up recently, so throwing everything hippie and medicinal at it, so because I figure it can't hurt. But yeah, enjoy your Saturday, and yeah, if you have any questions, just reach out.